Welcome back, students. So our next topic is high speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. High speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. A Swiss mathematician, Daniel Bernoulli, observed that when air moves with an increased speed, its pressure drops or decreases. When air moves with a great speed, the pressure will decrease. This can be demonstrated with the help of activities that you can do at home also. Okay. So, I will tell you the activity. This is the first one. So, in the first one, you have to take two air-filled balloons and tie it to a meter scale or any rod. Take two inflated balloon and tie it to a straight rod. Okay. The length of these two balloons should be the same thing. Okay. Now you have to blow air in between the two balloons. Suppose this one is a rod. I am attaching a balloon here, I am holding it, I am blowing air through the space in between the two balloons. I will blow air in between the space through the balloons. When I blow air, these two balloons will come closer. These two balloons will come closer. So, when wind flows, so here in this area the pressure will decrease. When you blow air, movement of air will be there, means in this area the pressure will decrease. Here the pressure will be more. Here pressure will be more. Here pressure will be less. So, these two balloons will be pushed inwards. Two balloons will be pushed inwards. That is the first activity. Second activity is this one. Take a water bottle. Okay, just like this one. Take a small paper bowl and put the paper ball just in the mouth of that water bottle. Place a paper ball just inside the mouth of that water bottle and you blow air. When you blow air, that paper ball will come out of the water bottle. When you blow air, our assumption is that when you blow air, that paper ball will go into the water bottle. But when you blow air, that paper ball will come out of the water bottle. So, the activity is this one. Take a water bottle, make a paper ball, keep the paper ball just inside the mouth of the water bottle and blow air. When you blow air, that paper ball will come out of the bottle. The reason is that when you blow air, you will create a low pressure region in between your mouth and the mouth of the water bottle. The space in between you and the water bottle is a low pressure region. Inside the water bottle, it's high pressure region. It's high pressure region. So, definitely a push will be there from the high pressure region to the low pressure region. So, this paper ball will just come out of the water bottle. Here, this portion the pressure will be less. Inside the water bottle, the pressure will be more. So definitely a push will be there from the high pressure region to low pressure region, and the paper bowl will not get into the bottle, it will just come out of the bottle. Now here you have to take a cup or any glass beaker, cover it with a sheet of paper, cover it with a sheet of paper, and when you keep it near the fan, the wind is blowing in this direction, wind is blowing in this direction. So what will happen to the pressure? The pressure above the paper is low, pressure above the paper is low, low pressure. So because the wind is blowing in that direction, so the pressure above the paper is low pressure, and what about the pressure below the paper, means inside this beaker, it's high pressure, it's high pressure. So this high pressure will move, or there will be a push from the high pressure region to low pressure region, and that paper will fly away, and that paper will fly. Now the same thing, when wind is coming, if the roof of the houses are not fixed in the proper way, then the roofs will blown off. If the roofs of the houses are not firmly fitted or not fixed in the correct way, when high speed wind is blowing, then the roof will blown off. Normally, so what will happen? When wind blows, it creates a low pressure area above the roof. Above the roof, it creates a low pressure area. What is the pressure below the roof? It creates a high pressure region. The pressure below the roof is high pressure. So there will be a push from high pressure region to low pressure region. From high pressure region to low pressure region, and the roof will blown off, and the roof will blown off. Normally you can see during cyclones, if the roof of the building is not fixed firmly, then what will happen? The roof will blown off. The reason is that when wind blows, the pressure above the roof will be reduced. Pressure below the roof will be more. So there will be a push from high pressure region to low pressure region. Then one more activity is there, that is given in your textbook, that is activity 8.4. Hold a strip of paper about 20 centimeter long and 3 centimeter wide between your thumb and forefinger as shown in the figure. Now blow over the paper. Means you have to take a piece of paper, keep it like this and blow over the paper. When you blow over the paper, above the paper it's low pressure region, below the paper it's high pressure region, and the paper will, and you can see that the paper will move in the upward direction. The paper will move in the upward direction. So when you blow air over the paper, it creates a low pressure region above the paper and a high pressure region below the paper. So there will be a push from the high pressure region to the low pressure region, and the paper will be pushed upwards. So all these activities helps you to understand high speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. High speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. Just underline in page number 82. When we blow into the mouth of the bottle, the air near the mouth has higher speed. This decreases the pressure there. The air pressure inside the bottle is higher than near the mouth. The pressure inside the bottle pushes the ball out. The same thing, when you blow between two balloons, they move towards each other. This could happen if the pressure of the air between the balloons were somehow reduced. The pressure outside the balloons would then push them towards each other. Again, when you blow over the paper strip, it went upwards. Again, this could happen if blowing over the paper reduces the air pressure above the strip. Then underline that, it's given in bold letters. Increased wind speed is indeed accompanied by reduced air pressure. Can you imagine what would happen if high speed winds blew over the roofs of buildings? If the roofs were weak, they would be lifted and blown away. So, we will understand that when air moves, it is known as wind. Air moves from a region where the air pressure is high to a region where the pressure is low. The greater the difference in pressure, faster the air moves. The greater the difference in air, faster the air moves. Now here, when you do it, we are blowing the air. But in nature, how we can create a low pressure region and high pressure region? That we will discuss in next video. Okay, thank you.